Okay, whoever's there, please say hi. Because I am trying to fix my chat. There we go. Okay, I think I have it fixed. Oh, I don't need to hear that. Okay. Happy Easter, everyone. All right, if you guys can hear me and see me okay. Hi, Angela. Thank you, Angela, because I couldn't tell if you guys could see and hear me okay. I'm actually watching through my phone while filming on the iPad. All right, so I just painted this with Arteza gouache. And I filmed a video, so that's uploading now, but this is, if you look a couple weeks back, I took a picture of Leah standing outside of a store. So I just posted the video on this. So this is going to be uploading. Just posted a video on this little pineapple that I colored in with the, what do you call those markers? Nouveau glitter markers. So I thought you guys would like to see that I did go in and color it in with the Spectrum Noir metallic markers. So I think I'm going to leave it alone at this point. Got that? All right. Hi, Robin. Hi, Deborah. Oh, Angela, is that their new Copic or their new alcohol markers? They have sent those to me. I have not received them yet. Hi, Kelly Jo from Florida. Okay, so what I have here is some silhouette stencil material. I cut a little piece of that off. And I know today's Easter. Don't tell Leah I didn't make her an Easter card.
I heard that. You said, don't tell Leah I didn't make her an Easter card.
So I'm going to take this die from Elizabeth Craft Designs. And I'm just going to cut out this egg part and see if we can make ourselves a stencil. Oh yeah, Angela, they have sent me the markers. I anticipate having them any day now. So I will let you know what I think about them. Run all of this through the Gemini Junior. It cut all the way through, which is what we want. I just want the outside pieces. Hi, Tara. Hi, Terry. Hi, Dee. Kelly, I got this at one of the stamp shows, and it was the $5 die, so of course I had to pick it up. But I think it looks super cute even if you don't make it in an egg shape. Like, I think you could make a nice Mother's Day design with it. So maybe that's what I'll do. Okay. So I'm just going to toss these little bits in the garbage. And then I'm going to take a piece of the Strathmore mixed media paper. is super thick and heavy duty. And I'm going to try to make 2 shapes here that I can use as background. So then this has a little protective coating on it. And hopefully, you know what, I'm going to stick it to my shirt and try to take some of that stick off so it's not too super sticky. Okay. And then move it over to here. Ah, now it's got my hair on it. Okay. And then I have a little piece of the stick hanging out here that'll hold it to the table actually. And I snagged something new here. This actually came from like a vinyl kit where you put the vinyl down on the windows. So I thought, I could probably use this as a scraper, right? So I'm going to try that. And then I have in a jar, I don't know if they sell this anymore. I keep finding it on clearance. This is the Heidi Swap metallic texture paste. And what I did was I took it out of the tube and I put it in these jars. Now, I did that quite a while ago. I don't know if it's still any good or not. We'll find out. So I'm going to take this guy. Oh yeah, still good. Well, that piece there is hard, but this stuff inside is still creamy, still pasty. Good stuff. That makes me happy. So I'm just going to pour some of this texture paste down onto this. Nice and creamy, good stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to do this with one pass, but I'm going to try. All right, here we go. Oh, my mat's moving. I should have put tape down. A little bit more. I'm just going to scrape this off and do right here. So the cool thing about using this is it really put an even layer on that top part there. This paste is a little thicker, so it didn't move down enough on the paper, but I think I can even it out. There we go. A nice even stroke with using this. That's pretty cool. All right, so now I'm just gonna lift up the excess. I'm trying to stay on the outer layer of the stencil so that it doesn't get all over my paper. Hi, Janie. You didn't miss anything at all. I just made my own stencil out of a die. I'm just using baby wipes to clean this up. Clean this up. All right, and now, hey, Leah, can you bring me those Clorox wipes that are over there?
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't rip our paper. That looks pretty cool. I'm going to slide that off for a second and stick this down my table and wipe it up with some Clorox wipes. Janie, I use the Silhouette stencil material. Thank you. Okay, so I have some Clorox wipes here, and I'm just going to scrub this off. It's pretty dry already. It's not going to hurt anything. But I want to do a second one, so I don't want to take it upstairs to the sink and do it. So I'm doing a quickie clean method here. Clorox wipes have this like funky texture, so it helps to lift all that up. Nope, I just ran the dye through my Gemini Junior. I'll show you the dye here in a second. Okay. So here's the dye. It's an Elizabeth Craft Designs dye. And all I did was I ran that through, the middle part through some stencil material. And the stencil material is already sticky, so I just used that and put some paste through it. So now I'm going to do a second one over here, and I have just enough room to get 2 out of it. So I'll be able to cut these out then. I just have to be careful because those center pieces are not sticking as good this time because they're a little damp from the Clorox wipes. Okay, so this time I think I'm going to use a little bit of, let's use some glitter. I have some of this Brutus Monroe Glitter Glaze in Grape. Where'd my, here we go. So same thing, I'm going to take a little bit of this and put it on my little squeegee thing here. Ooh, this is super juicy stuff. I think this is going to work out a little bit nicer. I want it to the very edge of the squeegee there. Okay, let's see if this works. I think I'm going to pull sideways for this one. That was so much easier. Oh wow, that was so cool. Nice even layer of glitter all in one direction. Now I can just scrape this off and put it back in the jar. No waste, no uneven areas. Come on, can't get the lid back on. Easy cleanup with the Clorox wipes. Okay, let's pull the stencil off. Right, Janie? It's been in my pile of stuff to use and I didn't do anything with it. So now I have one with metallic texture paste in a kind of a teal color, and I have one in glitter glaze from Brutus Monroe. So I will set those off to dry. In the meantime, clean my stencil off again. Now for storage, what I will probably do, since my bag is ripped, I'm going to put these in one of these larger, like stamp storage bags from Avery Elle. Okay, that fits perfectly. And then I will take the stencil and just stick it to the outside of the bag. So now I have my die and my stencil all together for storage. Okay, so that one's done. Really easy to do. Now I need to make some graduation cards soon. So maybe I should do like a star stencil background. Here we go. So I've shown this one before, but one of the things you guys can do with foiling hold on, I'm looking for a piece of black cardstock. There we go. Never waste anything, so I'm going to use the back side of this. And we're going to take some Ranger Texture Paste Transparent Gloss. Now, if you guys like to do foiling, you can use this texture transparent gloss, or you can use the matte kind. Or you can use Mod Podge. And if you haven't seen my foiling videos, you can see where I've tested all these out. And all I'm going to do here is just take some of this texture paste, same kind of thing, blob it on my palette here. I think this has some dry chunks in it. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, I can kind of feel those in there. We're going to have to get those out. We got some crusty bits. All right, so all we're going to do here is just swipe this down our stencil here, get into our stars. This is one of my favorite things to do with foiling, is to make my own backgrounds. Okay, so once again, we're going to take the excess, put that back in the jar. We have some crusty pieces on the lid we're going to just pick out. We don't want crusty texture paste. Nobody likes crusty. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to let this texture paste dry. And I use texture paste gloss, but you can use texture paste matte. We're going to let this dry. Once this is dry, it's going to turn 100% clear. Once it's clear, you can run it through your Mink or your laminator machine, and you can adhere foil to it. So now I've just made my own background. Like I said, I have to do a graduation card, so I thought this would be cool to put that on there. So we're going to set that aside to dry. I just stuck the baby wipes on top of my Easter egg. Woo! I think we'll be okay. Again, just wiping this down with some Clorox wipes real quick, since I can't get to the sink. Front and the back. And the desk. All right, and we should be good there with that one. And then the last one I want to do is, I had some leftover Yupo paper. I made like a seahorse card last week. I didn't film it, but it came out really cool. But I had this little piece of Yupo paper with this alcohol background. And I have this little, this is from Technique Junkies, mermaid. And I thought, wouldn't it be neat to stencil her on here? Right, so that little spare piece there. And let's see here. I have some Nuvo glitter paste in blue topaz, sapphire blue, and Peridot, which is a lighter green. I think because the background is so teal, I'm going to go with the darker glitter, which is Sapphire Blue, so that she really stands out. And for her, I'm going to use a little bit of low tack tape. So I did get some purple tape finally. Jeannie says, I stenciled with Nouveau Mousse. Very pretty. Wiped it up right off Gina K. Easy to realize someone's threw stencil away after wiping claims cover. I've not tried the Gina K glitz yet, but I have almost every color of the Nouveau paste, so I don't see any reason for me to go out and buy any more when I already have so much, but I have not tried that yet. All right, I do not want the words getting glittered, so I'm going to cover those up. I'm just going to use some of this tape and tape it down to my desk. All right, and then for this one, because we are going in a smaller area, I think I'll just use the palette knife on this one. And again, my secret to stenciling is you want to always try to stay in one direction. You don't want to go up, down, crisscross. You want to try to make it as smooth as possible and only go in one direction if you can help it. All right, here we go. And I am putting a pretty thick layer of this down because I really want her to stand out compared to the background. And if you guys think I'm wasting Clorox wipes, I'm really not, because it was like buy one, get one free, and then you get gas points off at the gas station. So I bought like 4 of them. I have one in my car, one at work, one in the kitchen, one downstairs. That came out pretty cool. See? And once she dries, she'll be pretty glittery. So we have 3 stenciled projects there. Let me take my tape off of here. Got glitter all over it now. Hi, Carol. Okay, clean that right up. All right, so that's all I had out to stencil for you guys. Did everybody have a good Easter? So what will happen is once this piece dries, I'll cut it down to background size, and then we'll run it through the machine and we'll get foil to stick to that. So that's one way you can use your stencils, and for that one I use the texture paste. And again, you can use transparent gloss or you can use matte. It doesn't really matter. You just want to have a smooth, even coating for that. For the eggs, I cut my own stencils out with a die, and I use some Heidi Swap metallic texture paste on the left side, and then on the right side I use some Brutus Monroe glitter glaze. You can see right there where my wipes went into that, but that'll dry and look pretty cool. And I did that on mixed media paper, so it's much heavier. It'll be able to absorb some of the water from the glitter, but then dry. And then the last one was our little mermaid over the leftover piece of Yupo paper, and that was using the Nouveau Glimmer paste. sorry, Nuvo, what do they call this? It's not called, oh yeah, it is called Glimmer Paste. Okay. And that's over Yupo paper. So that really cool background with alcohol inks. And I think there's some metallic in there. So it must have been some metallic inks in there as well. Some gold, and then that'll dry and look pretty neat. Yeah, Nuvo has this glitter paste. It comes in a variety of different colors. What you want to make sure that you do with the Nuvo glitter paste, and as with any Nuvo, like the mousse products, is you want to make sure you keep that foam lid. If you lose that foam lid, your glitter is going to dry out. So you want to make sure you keep your foam lid. But I've had these for years. They haven't dried out. I like them. They are a heavier, thicker body glitter paste, which is I like. And when they dry, it's a lot of shimmer to them. Compared to the Brutus Monroe Glitter Glaze, which I also like. The Brutus Monroe Glitter Glaze is a little bit of a lighter texture. It's not as heavy. So I think it's a little easier to spread and get an even layer. And then this is has a clear base to it, so it will dry. The glitter will really sparkle when it dries. So I like both of these products. The Brutus Monroe one is 1.5 ounces, and the Nuvo Glimmer Paste is 1.6 ounces. So really not too much difference there. Here you can see I swatched out the purple, and it's really a deep, dark purple. Well, I don't know what else to go over with you guys. I posted the video on the pineapple. I'm uploading the video on the painting of Leah. I'll show you guys the picture if you want to see the picture, but I do show it in the video. Hold on a second here. Let me find the photo. Couldn't have been that long ago. Maybe it was that long ago. No, it wasn't that long ago. Hold on. I passed it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here is the original picture I took of Leah. And then I converted it to black and white. And then here is the painting I attempted to make of Leah, which I know you guys can't see too much of it there. But I painted it with those new Arteza gouache paints. And this is on an Arteza board. Let me flip it over for you guys. The Arteza board is a 12 by 12 canvas panel, and it's already pre-primed. It has primer on it with gesso. So all I did was painted the background and then put her little boots and shoes on there, or boots and umbrella in pink. But I learned a lot from the Art Sherpa. If you haven't visited her channel, go over to her channel, the Art Sherpa. She does a lot of easy to do paintings. So I just thought, well, since I have this, you know, Arteza paints, I might as well try them out, right? So that's what I did with that. So that video will be going up too. Let me read some of your comments here. Same as Shrewsbury Recent Deco Art Luster. Got to keep that foam. Yes, I have not. You know, I went to my Michael's to try to find some of that Brea Reese alcohol inks. Couldn't find it. So I'll have to try a different one. Janie says, recommend that you try at least one of the Gina K. Sweet mango color is unique and gorgeous, and it goes and cleaves on like a dream. So I will try that, Janie, next time I order something from Gina K. The colors are great in that picture. I'd carry that over turquoise, pink, and purple. Yes, yes, I agree with you, Carol. So I don't have anything else to go over with you guys. Just wanted to say hi and have a happy Easter. And of course, I appreciate all of you and am thankful for you guys to be my crafty friends. If you have any questions about anything I use, post them down in the comments down below. I will show another video with me putting cards together with these. And I will show you the process on how to use foil with this one once it's all dry. So we'll have that later on this week. I will be making some graduation cards because that season's coming up. So I will be using a stamp set from Kitchen Sink Stamps. So keep your eyes open for that. And that's all I got. So happy Easter, everybody. Thanks for watching and keep on stamping. Bye-bye.